Hello, my name is Scott for SB Gaming and welcome back to Transport Fever Sandbox Edition, and we are here over in the, I think it's the west part of the map, at least what I'm considering the west. And this is the first video I've recorded in my new studio setup. I don't know if there is going to be any audio issues like some echo or anything like that, but we'll go with it as it is right now. Anyway, so yeah, we went through a little bit of a move here, and so I was unable to get anything done for about a week. So if you saw a disruption of about a week for videos, that would be what it is. Anyway, in the interim, since I last recorded, I can't exactly remember what it was I was working on last. I think it was over here. There was a stone line. I did get that episode edited, and I ended up splitting that episode into two parts. Stone line from here over to here and then over to Miramar. And then I did some other stuff. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but I want to focus on this area because I've done a little bit of work, and I think this was brought in last episode, or yeah, off screen before the episode. We have this running right now. And although there is only probably the handful of trucks on the various lines. Ventura Plastics, one truck. Ventura Grain, one truck. We have Denver Planks, which has 3 trucks. It's just, yeah, about that. And so I made a change here. When I was in editing, I thought, you know, this would be probably the perfect place to do a freight station rather than over here, because then I'd have to get goods through there, and I don't really want to do that. What I'll instead do is I have this here. This will basically, we don't need to really set up anything else. Goods can flow in, or goods can flow out like that if anything is produced. Hey, we have some coal here. Well, about that. Is there any other? There's iron there. We have logs here. Logs there. Alright, about that. And so what I want to do, I'm just thinking, yeah, I set up that. Put some signals. And so we have this here. This connects over to a station I put in here off screen, and then I connected this up to allow trains or freight trains to go up that direction. I streamlined this just a bit. Originally this was in like that, and then this one came off and it looked a little bit wonky. It still looks a little bit wonky, and yeah, I did some beautification here. I fixed this up a bit. I expanded this bridge, and things are looking not too bad. So that'll be interesting to ride on. But we do want to get some goods flowing, and so that was something I had done off screen. Now we have goods flowing in here. Yep. This line is working. We got a lot of trucks here, so we might as well throw on a few other trucks. We are going to set this for Ventura Grain, and we'll leave the other one for now. And we're just going to run on 1 speed. I did have it modded so that it was running on the 4 times slower, not the actual workshop mod, but the INI edit, or the Lua file edit, and it caused the game to really lag out. Turning the screen was, turning the camera was very laggy, so that was a particular problem. So we are going to, we now have that going in there. We don't have a use for this here, although with that said, we could certainly find a use, such as maybe bringing that in. You know what, we might as well let's upgrade this to a medium. No, upgrade. Country road, and we are going to put a freight station. It doesn't matter where. And we are going to want to set up a line from here over to here. Yep, I'll hit that. Black for coal. And this is going to be RF Denver coal. With that said, we are not going to be using it right away just because I haven't really decided. Actually, what I was thinking of doing, we have stone going from there to there. We could potentially get slag flowing that way. We have iron ore right here. So what I will probably do, yes indeed, we are going to run a truck line from here into Miramar, and then what we are going to do is we're going to haul iron ore back to Augusta with the Augusta train. I might extend the Augusta line out this way, or I might just transfer it here so it would go between there, and then it would ship off into another line. And yeah, that goes down like that, although never mind. That's right, this connects onto here. So that might not be an option, although with that said, we can always, since I'm pretty sure, yep, we have a run this way. Mountain freight line into here, possibly. Although running slag from that side of the map to that side of the map, maybe not. But we do have slag here and steel. We are going to want to run. We have construction materials over here. Do we have logs? Do we have steel mill here? We have that set up, but I don't think we have a line. No, we don't. So what I want to do is we are going to set up a new line. Where is this? This is Cedar Rapids, and we don't have... Really? Oh no, we do. Okay, never mind. So what I would like to do then, we're gonna have a truck line running in like that. I want to have a separate truck line, but I want to be able to reach Can I fit this in? I can. Or do I want to instead put it here? Actually, that would be probably no. It can reach. No, I will put it here, I think. It's the catchment area. Catchment area is there. If we need to, we have nothing on that side. Alright, I bet that. I will just throw it there, and we are going to run a line from here. Actually, no, we're going to run a line from here up to here. So yeah, this will take in goods and then bring back the steel and slag. This is going to be, it's a steel mill, so we are just going to go with that. I think we'll go with that for steel. And this is going to be RF Cedar Rapids steel and slag. Alright, so we are going to want to have this operational. We are going to run a box car, not box car. Wait a minute, did I have... Yeah, I had coal here. Did I have iron ore over on this side of the map? Or is it just over here? There is... Actually, there is iron ore over here. I wouldn't really want to take my iron ore from over here around like that. That's just a very inefficient route. I would take it over here and then probably ship it this way. Or I would just take this and bring it over here. But we do have coal here. Do I want to ship coal around like that? Maybe. Is there anything coming back this way for... If I ship it out that way, there isn't any construction materials plants down in this area. We have that there. We have coal here. I really should just connect that up. Although I do kind of want to get this coal utilized. Is there a steel plant down here? No, there isn't. So this coal and this iron has to go in that direction. And there's not going to be any slag or construction materials. Buy trains, gondola, coal, iron ore, stone, grain, and slag. We have food here. Now I wouldn't want to bring grain that way. Food processors here and here. Okay, about that. If I'm going to do anything, that's the thing. This wasn't intended to be a through round. Traffic was supposed to come here and terminal here, and any traffic here and terminal there. I wasn't going to use this as a route between over there and over there. So what I'd like to do, and I better figure it out soon because the episode will probably be almost over. I have these ideas that I want to use, but yeah, about that. Now maybe not. So we need steel planks. Steel and planks here. We have planks over here. They can be shipped back this way by train. And then we would need steel coming in from over there. Are there any planks from a reasonable distance over here? Or no. I'm going to be bringing steel this way. So I want planks going that way. I need something. All right, about that. Yeah. We have logs here. No. We want to set up okay, that is connected to that. Yes, it is. What was I planning to do with that? Okay, so bringing stuff over here, then back, and then it can get shipped over to here. Okay, that makes sense. So what I would like to do then, we are going to run... I'm almost thinking just run a truck. truck line. Why deal with the expense and complication of a train line? Yeah, about that. So we are going to do I want planks, or actually I have plastics. Plastics are right here. That's another possibility. We're going to make this useful. So we are going to set up a new line from here. And that's going to come in I think to a station right about here. Unfortunately, it will destroy that building. You. There we go. Am I going to have issues upgrading that? Yeah, probably, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, bother. All right. We'll just make that a little bit more efficient. All right, we are going to want this over to here, and that will be a plastics run. It could also potentially bring livestock from here over to here to be shipped off in this direction to supply food. That is, yeah, that's definitely what I would like to do. Yeah, about that. Now, I've tried this before, and apparently construction's never possible. Collisions, it's going to be a little bit expensive, and it doesn't really matter. Let's buy some road vehicles. We're going to buy line 1. And we are going to name that line, if I can, yep. This is RF Ventura, what is it going to be called? Ventura Plastics and Livestock. Yep, about that. So that will be able to bring them in there. We are going to also set up a boxcar line by truck. And now I could either do I have this connected to anything? No, I don't. Oh, this is going to be a pain. Actually, no, it's not. It's going to be fine. It's going to be very, very fine. We want to connect. And we are going to want not medium straight, medium country road. And now, am I going to be able to tunnel this? Eventually. Now, if I bring this down, yep. Just take it flat. And we have that there. And there we go. Alright, so we are going to want to have a new line from there. Actually, is to about here, I think. Right there. Actually, I want. Nope. Can I? Well, that one first and then that one next. Alright, about that. And this is RF, not Ventura, Ontario food. We are going to put a truck depot. Although I have one right there. Awesome. Ontario food. All right, so we have that line set up. We have Ventura Plastics and Livestock set up. We just need a train running between the two. Now this is going to be coming in here. Is there any way that I can? Nah. All right. Line manager, we are going to this is going to be a mainline freight because it's going to be box cars, so we're going to call this, and we're going to color it that color, TFM Ventura to Ontario. Go from here. I might just stop in or not in Ontario, Denver. And then over to here. All right, I bet that. We are going to need a crossover. Don't say no to catenaries. That will allow that to cross over. And what I'm going to want to do, we are going to set up a depot right here. And we're going to buy a train, and we are going to use the GE C40. See, these have a top speed of 160, so let's do some comparisons. I want, actually, before I spend a lot of money, let's just get these have capacity of 18. We'll start off with that, and that is power rating good. Top speed of 160. Nice. Power of 3170. Tractive effort of 280. We just want that one. TFM Ventura to Ontario. We just want that to get that line running. This will start producing livestock in a month or two, or actually may take a couple months. And it will haul livestock from here over to here, and then the livestock will take this run and then get shipped over there. Now, anything else I want to set up? I could run... I should do something with this. Now that we have plastics can come back this way, this will ramp this up. It is currently a limit of 100, so yeah, we have a long way to go for that. That will kick back. What is this? This has a limit of 200, production of 184. So we're gonna get that. Actually, do we have... on the... what, visible lines? This one here. We have nothing on that line, so I'm going to want to add a truck. Nope, not a tram. By road vehicles. Freightliner Cascadia. Ventura RT1. Alright, so that should allow livestock to make its way all the way back there, and then food to run back here. Food will get dropped off in Denver, if I'm not mistaken. Or did I... where is it? This one here. Upper Ontario, and then I will want to come back here before heading back to Lower Ventura. Let's get that rolling. Speed up to speed 2. That is a nice view. Yeah, it's going to take some time for the network to... Where are you going? Denver Annex. You didn't even stop here. Really? Alright, to the person who said that the vehicles always go to the first line, stop on the line, that isn't happening here. As I've often said, there's no rhyme or reason why vehicles go to their first stop on their schedule. In this case, Denver Annex. I don't think the train actually... And it did have the option to go here first. And it should have come into this one. It had the option to cross over. So, about that. But, doesn't really matter. We have Freightliners waiting here. You get going. You just get going. You just get going. I know trucks do tend to space themselves out a bit by stopping and waiting, but that is a little bit unreasonable. So we have one of our Memphis to Ventura trains with 25 of 198 passengers. Great. Yeah, we're probably losing a lot of money. How are we doing so far? New vehicles, we had a little bit, so 60 million last year. We had construction costs, almost nothing. We had running costs of 549 and income of 456. Wow. Okay, look at that. I must have sorted an issue out. Yep, in this map, Chula Vista Food Processing Plant. There is always some sort of train jam up to fix. How are we doing here? We have 2 trains waiting. Unfortunately. You're Waco Stone and Slag. What are you waiting for? Yeah, this is an extremely busy. Well, that's nice. Although with that said, what are you waiting for? Free route. Oh, bother. So you are waiting for you to go. You are waiting for you to go. So those are on that line. These are on this line. Yeah, I just have too many trains running down this section here, and then they kind of bunch up and cross over. I need a fair bit of plastics here. Lots of iron ore. Oh, our resources are recovering, and that's probably because, yeah, we sorted out some train issues. Now, how is Gilbert doing? 28%, 11%, 41%, and 38%. Yeah, I bet that. We have lots waiting on Gilbert tools. Unfortunately, we have an issue. Not Gilbert Steel. This line goes like that. So we have, first of all, an issue right here. What I might just do. Seriously, why does the game want to build? I'll never understand this. Yep, about that. Well, what I'm going to do, we're going to do a large country road. And we want to raise this up. And we want to bring this down. And then we are going to also bring this down to there. And that will be a bypass, which right now our trucks are not using because, of course, that route is shorter. So we are going to set up some waypoints. Waypoints. Right there and right there. Now we have one here. And then like that. That will avoid all of this. And since it is a less efficient route for pedestrian or civilian traffic to travel through here, They probably won't take this. Then this will be free for our own trucks to run. Now, I considered changing this up, and I just might, because right now we have, now this is going to be something I'm going to do off screen. What I was thinking of doing is taking the traffic coming on this line, bring it into these two platforms, bringing this traffic into these two platforms. So we have this line splits off here, this line splits off into here. Similar to, I think I had it over, was it over here? No, not over here. I don't have anything on that line. Nope, never mind. Or is it here? No. Nope, never mind. Alright about that. But we do have livestock waiting here. And how are we doing here? We got production of 60 of 100. We got lots of this. Try to ship more plastics. Are you looking for a increase in frequency? Alright, so we have that set up. We have, yeah, livestock is coming over here. Is it actually making its way over? Where is my one truck? Yeah, it's hauling livestock. Line usage, yes. It's gonna be waiting for a while. One thing I might want to do is increase the capacity on the line. Freightliner. And we are gonna set this to Ventura Plastics and Livestock. Potential 29. It'll probably take a little bit of time to get itself sorted out. But at this point in time, am I going to wrap it up here? Possibly. That is nice. Alright, so I have that set up. I'm going to have to do some work off screen, but at this point in time, I think I'm going to take a break here. We didn't get a whole lot done, but I'm trying to keep the episodes a little bit shorter than the average of 50 minutes, it seems, that for my other episodes there. How are we doing here at the airport? Not bad. Not bad at all. So that is something. I was thinking about putting another airport down here, which would be a good option. But we might have to think about that at another time. Anyway, thank you for joining me for this episode of Transport Fever Sandbox Edition. And in the next episode, we will find something else to get working on. Anyway, thank you for watching. My name is Scott for SB Gaming. And as always, have a good day.